The intro playing? You gonna put music playing? I ain't doing it. Yeah. Shout out to the castle. Game Point, anti-fiction. Get you some. Welcome to the Game Point Podcast, presented to you by Anti-Fiction TV every single Friday, 9 a.m. You know who it is. Your host, Stu, my guy, Jay, Verb with me.
Yes, sir.
As always, thank you for tuning in for episode 43 of the greatest sports podcast in America. Got a jam-packed show for you, as always. Got Jay, Why You Mad, Word with Verb, Stu's Kicks. We got a little Wnba talk. Everything you always need. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get right on into it. Pause. Jay. Tell them folks what you mad about, man.
All right, listen, man. I'm telling y'all, I'm tapped in with Love Island, and I've been watching it. And I got some things to say, man. Everybody kind of hating on Taylor, Ace, Shelly. I mean, not Shelly, but Huda. If y'all watch the show, if y'all tap into the show, y'all know what I'm talking about.
I know other people.
But
yeah.
There's one girl on the show named Shelly. And she entertaining two niggas, right?
As always,
they did a challenge where one of the her main nigga got twerked on by somebody else, and in that same challenge, she goes back and kisses the side nigga twice.
Somehow she's a victim in this, though.
She's the victim in this. She is mad. She is mad that her main nigga got twerked on. And when he said something about her doubling back to kiss the same nigga twice in the same challenge, she tried to brush that shit off. Like, it's not,
Like what she did didn't matter.
She's spinning the fuck out of it. I've never seen somebody in that situation not do anything wrong whatsoever. And America's with her. America is with her, bro.
To kissing somebody, bro. That doesn't even make sense.
How is somebody twerking on me? Do you choose to go kiss somebody? What's the equation?
Let me tell you why she mad. They had heartbeat monitors on, like little watches, right? And she got his heartbeat like the highest or something like that. Something crazy.
Hey, technology can fail. You ever took a speeding ticket to court? Improper equipment? Hey, it might have been wrong. You never know.
That's a fact.
And the girl that twerked on him, she open, she entertaining different relationships, but they quote unquote friends or something like that. And she mad at the girl for exploring
her options,
different situations.
We on the dating show, ain't it? Ain't it the whole point of it?
That's woman's logic, though. That's all you can.
Whatever she does don't matter. Whatever you do is the worst shit on earth.
They hating on this girl. They are hating on this girl any chance they get, bro. They ganging up on her, and I wish I had time to go into the Landria Taylor situation, but I'm not gonna do that. But I'm Team Taylor on that as well.
Team Taylor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get tapped in. Cause like I said,
that nigga snapped last night, bro. He told her how he felt. He said, "Oh, y'all want me to choose right now? I'm gonna choose the other girl." Now they all looking stupid. Now they all looking stupid.
Yeah, I gotta get tapped in. I felt so slow. I seen everybody talking about it, so I was like, "Oh, let me go see what this Love Island is." So funny story. I was like, "Oh, it come on Peacock." So I go look. I'm like, damn, I didn't watch this before, but why somebody been watching the recent season on my? I'm like, who? I had to go do. I had to
somebody
who got my password.
Popular, bro.
And who's watching this? Because it's got to be a girl, and you watching it without me. So now I'm like, now I got to start checking passwords and shit, man.
Yep.
Whole nother topic. But we'll go ahead and get into a little this or that real quick. So I think this will be a pretty good one. We like our player comparison. So we're gonna go player A and player B. So we got player A, 78 games this season. The season we're talking about. We're comparing two different seasons though. 78 games. We went 23.1 points per game, 4.2 boards, 10.7 assists, 2 steals, shot 45 from the field.
Oh, we know who this is, bro.
Player B, we averaged 25, 4.1 assists, 7.7 assists, 1 steal, shot 44.5, round up to 45 from the field. Beat him in every other category, 33 from the 3-point, 86 from the free throw line. Player A or player B, man?
You said player A got it's 23 and 10.
23.1, 10.7, so you can round up to 11 if you want.
11. Oh yeah, give me Trae Young.
That's not Trae Young, but do you take player A or player B?
I'm about to say it. His field goal percentage. His field goal percentage sound a little too high. If I'm being real.
Now see, what they be saying now? Why was that necessary, Jay? Why?
Because it's real. That's why I knew it wasn't Trae Young.
That's what I thought it was.
No, that was a good game. I didn't even think Trae Young. I thought you had it figured out as soon as you said it, because the numbers are kind of stand out. As soon as you hear the name, you gonna be like, oh duh. But yeah, player A, player B. Where y'all going?
Oh, I got another name I'm thinking of.
Well, stop guessing. Player A, player B.
As long as it's not Trae Young, I'll take player A. I think.
I like the double, bro.
To player A. Yeah. All right, so player A was 2016, 2017 John Wall. Player B was MVP Derrick Rose.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good with that.
Oh, I'm not good with that now.
Why you not good? 23 and damn.
Oh no, I'm not mad at the production on both sides. Mm-hmm. But if I'm gonna take a season, I'm taking Derrick Rose season. Like, come on now.
Because he won MVP? Is that why?
I mean, that'll be one of the big reasons. Yeah.
I'm just asking why. I mean, number one, like I said, if you took the MVP out of it, you didn't list it. You'd be like, oh yeah, 23 and 11 ain't shit to sneeze at now.
And you said what year was it? It was 16 and
2016, 17.
Okay.
I think this year
what was the field goal percentage?
John Wall shot 45 from the field. He was higher than Derrick Rose. Not by much. John Wall was 45.
And
45.1.
The free throws too?
John Wall was 80. Derrick Rose was call it 86, 85.8. I didn't know he shot free throws that high clip that year. That's why 86 is crazy for him. Yeah, he shot high clip. And they was both call it 33 from the three. John Wall was 32.7. Derrick Rose was 33.2. So basically 1 for 3.
It must have been that bank shot.
I don't even think that was that year you talking about with Derrick Rose.
Yeah, that's all I remember. When I think about Derrick Rose hitting 3, that's just the first play that come to mind for me.
Okay, that's a good conversation. Is that your defining moment? I think my defining moment, or the one I think of when I think of Derrick Rose, is him dunking on Goran Dragic with 2 hands.
Defining moment? Brian gonna hold you. I know this is sad, but when I think of Derrick Rose, I think about
when he tore
his knee on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I know that's bad, bro, but that's what I think about. I was watching that sad.
Yeah, I was watching that game live. I swear to God, me and Boosie, me, Boosie, and my girl Shannon Tom was watching that game, and we was all like, "Why is he still in the game? They was up by like 12."
No. You gotta find a different memory, because that right there is.
Yeah, but I would say actually on court playing basketball is him dunking on.
I love when he was in high school, the 2 dunks back to back. That was crazy.
Oh, when he got the steals, yeah,
that was crazy. He got a lot of money.
I used to tell that whenever that nigga was dunking, I'd be like, relax. Yeah, relax.
Yeah, like you're going crazy. Yeah, you're going crazy.
The back scratcher on the Heat, that was crazy too. That was,
Dragic. That's the one. No, that was the Suns.
No.
It was very much, and it was very much unnecessary.
Who did he dunk on? Not Brandon Bass. Damn, who was it? Joel Anthony? Was it him?
It might have been Joel.
Yeah,
I think it was Joel Anthony. Yeah.
That nigga with that bald head.
Yeah, he remember that. Yeah, number 50. Yeah, he played center that 1 year.
He threw it in too. He just like
he
threw it. The light was shining on like the top of his bald head too when that happened. So that's how I remember that. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Could you name a defining John Wall moment, or what you think of when you think of John Wall career? Like an individual player or anything?
I'm about to say when he took it behind the back.
Or that one, yeah. And
he got a couple of those though. Yeah.
That or the 360, yeah, where he spud in the air and laid it up. Yeah, either one of those though. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Don't get enough credit for his playmaking throughout his career though. John Wall had a hell of a career, man. Number 1 pick.
He was good.
Yeah. They be hating on him, man. So I guess we go and get into it real quick. Coming up July 4th. Actually, as you guys watch this, it will be July 4th. Coming up this Friday. Yeah. So give us your all-time white American starting 5, man, in honor of Independence Day. I should have wore a bunch of American flags today.
I got on the episode 43, black, white.
Yeah, episode 43. The very nice hat. Very nice hat.
So Troy Polamalu couldn't get this episode.
We didn't say that was specifically him.
I like Troy too, bro.
We do the jersey. Hey, look, it's okay to forget Troy Polamalu because we got to admit we forgot Jackie Robinson from 42.
Oh no, that was crazy. I ain't gonna.
Yeah, that was fine. We forgot that.
The craziest things we did. But we all get to pick one. You got Troy, and then Stu can pick his 43.
43.
It's an ugly number.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to think. I have 43 by the end of the episode. We ain't gonna dwell on that right now.
So you want to go first?
Oh yeah, you can.
Right, so my starting 5, it was kind of tough. White American. I did white American all-time starting 5 for the NBA. So at my point, This was hard for me to do, but I went ahead and went small. So I got John Stockton at my 1. I got Pistol Pete at my 2.
Cole at my 2.
I said I got Kobe at my 2.
Yeah, Pistol Pete at my 2. Man, I got Jerry West at the 3, Larry Bird at the 4, and then I went Bill Walton at the 5. Yeah, I went real small. You can put Kevin. Like I had Kevin McHale right there.
I'm gonna say Kevin McHale.
You know what? I'm gonna change it.
Whoa.
Give me Pistol Pete. Pistol Pete at the 1.
Pistol Pete. Okay.
Pistol Pete at the 1.
Where's Grayson Allen?
Huh?
Where's Grayson Allen?
Oh my goodness.
Cooper Flag.
Cut it out. Yeah, Pistol Pete at the 1. Jerry West at the 2, Chris Mullin at the 3, Larry Bird at the 4, Bill Walton at the 5. That's my 5 right there.
God damn it, bro! Why you had to say Chris Mullin? I thought
Chris Mullin's a good fool.
I got pure shooting and scoring on the team. We good to go. It's gonna be tough for us to guard.
Absolutely. Well, it's gonna be tough for any lineup to guard.
Oh yeah.
Considering the
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. So
that's why you want John Stockton there, but I understand.
Yeah, I gotta go with John Stockton, man. Arguably probably my favorite white American player of all time.
Okay.
You know, arguably, because you know we just had one drafted.
I say Cooper now.
Okay, I got
Coop has to do a little bit more.
Luke Kennard,
a little bit more. You know, to
Peyton Pritchard.
No.
Hey, Peyton Cole.
Aaron Crabb, Ohio State.
Nah, okay, so I got John Stockton at 1. Verb, me and Verb was on the same page. Chris Mullin at the 2, man. I had Larry Bird at the 3. I had Kevin McHale at the 4. And I had Bill Walton at the 5. But you know I couldn't leave Cooper Flag out, man. So my 6-man guy off the bench got to be Cooper Flag, man.
How y'all feel about Chet being the 5?
Chet had blood. Chet like that Drewski skin.
I'm not gonna lie. Bill Walton would get Chet out of here.
But
if he
Bill
break his
only
back,
had a few good years. He only had a few good years in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
He did win against the 76ers and prime Dr. J. So I'm with that. I understand that. But
he's the best, man. He's the best, man. I understand, but Cooper Flag off the bench. We need some athleticism.
Rick Smith.
Jack Sigma.
Yeah, Jack Sigma.
Come on,
man. Rick Smith was
we missing somebody.
Just not on my team.
You said
Danny
we missing
Ainge.
somebody?
I said Danny Ainge. I'm trying to think of random white people to play basketball. Danny Ainge, Gail Goodrich.
Danny Ainge is one of them guys you want to have on your team.
Dan Marley. He averaged 22 All-Stars.
He can play the 3, but I put you got Bird.
There's guys out there, man. We got Mark Price that's out there.
Yeah, Mark Price.
We got Bob Cousy that's out there. You know what I'm saying? We got Jeff Hornacek.
We didn't say John Havlicek. Of course, people might say something about
Gordon Hayward at his peak. You got to admit, cold white boy.
Yeah, it was
cold white one.
All of them were, under consideration, but
he said they all under consideration. None of them made the final cut. But yeah, I don't know.
Austin Reeves?
Yeah, Austin Reeves, $246 million man. Stop playing
definitely,
with
him. Definitely 12th man.
I don't know. I guess I'll be a little 12th man. I guess we could all do the same people if we do basketball. I guess I just like top 5 white people in general. Just I don't know off the top of my head. Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
Shape of You. Come on now.
Somebody Ed Sheeran.
Perfect. Yeah. Ed Sheeran. Damn. Top of my head.
You have like the Taylor Swift fatigue, like you ain't
Taylor Swift. Yeah, I ain't think about her. Yeah, she's pretty much loved. I don't know. I think she got pretty hated kind of toward the end, just because of the whole optics of her and Kelsey. They got a little out of hand. In the black
guilty
community,
by association, man. People was hating on the Chiefs. She was an innocent bystander.
Yeah, I would definitely say her. Tom Hanks, maybe. They already do some races. I can't remember.
I think that's the best. I think him and Denzel are the 2 best actors they ever act.
Yeah,
at least
Tom
I like Robert De Niro and all them. I like those guys too. So I can't say.
Oh yeah, Robert De Niro's a good one. Let me think. Wait. I had this kind of rough. Post Malone. It's off the music.
Hey,
the early music before he sold out and left us.
He was a got out of there, bro.
He sold out and left us.
I say he's a full-on cowboy, bro.
Yeah, now he got us good though. I ain't gonna lie, he got the community good.
He was White Iverson when he first
White Iverson,
yeah,
Deja Vu, all that stuff. And he just got
honor those days. How about?
Good, I'm not a hater. The music's still good, but
the music, yeah, you can't deny Post's music. I ain't gonna lie.
He used
Yeah,
us.
he did. I don't know.
Justin
I guess the one
Timberlake.
where I
Hey, JT, one of those
Timberlake.
ones.
He
One of
was.
those
He
ones.
did do Janet Dirty at the Super Bowl, but yeah. Christian McCaffrey. He up there.
Eh,
I mean, you gotta say Tom Brady at some point now.
I mean, I say in the
Oh
grand
yeah,
scheme of
we
things,
fucks with
Christian
Brady. We fucks with Tom
McCaffrey.
Brady.
In the grand scheme of things, I feel like Christian McCaffrey's a little bit lower on the list. You talking about all-time white people?
All time white people, yeah. Because I
If
ain't
you're
talking
talking
about
about
actors and
all-time
stuff and
white people,
activists and all that, yeah. The people that's actually helped us out along the way and all that. So yeah, no, totally. But yeah, this is random list of sports people, you know. We couldn't do basketball because we just gonna all have the same list if we did basketball. But anyway, keeping it with the theme and white players at that, two of the coldest guards. Could you argue? Do you think you could put together a better list of white guards versus black guards in the WNBA? Now when we get to fours, it would get a little ugly. But guard play, do you think?
hey,
So you got Sabrina and Caitlin Clark in the back?
And Paige, that's three right there. You have three
Oh,
guards.
yeah.
You have at least three if you put them three together. Hey,
Kelsey Plum.
it's close. It's closer than it would be in the NBA.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah, 100%.
I'm saying, like, do you think you could put together a better backcourt? Say if you put Paige, Sabrina, and CC in the backcourt. Hey,
I'm trying to look up what the
or do you think you can make a better real quick, just off the top? You think you can make a all white team that could beat an all black team? Because if you got them three and then throw what Stewie and give me a center, a big woman that's white.
No, they're not beating. I don't think they.
You don't think they can do it?
No, not at all.
I feel you. It's just a random comparison. Just throwing out there. We love our races anyway. It'd be close though. It would have to be close though.
No,
I don't know who you could put though. Cameron Brink. Nah, that ain't fair. I gotta be missing somebody. Just saying.
I'm cool with Brink being at the 5. I'm not mad at that.
Being at the 5. Asia would
It's
destroy
ugly
her,
for the
though.
bigs, bro.
I'm gonna say it's ugly for the bigs, but the guards they bite can hang now. But anyway, back to the topic at hand. Paige versus CC. All hypes aside, who you got as the better player right now? To be fair, CC is injured right now. They're growing. It is looking a little rough. She hopped up on the bench to celebrate. You know. Go ahead, Jay. Go ahead, man.
You can say healthy. You can say healthy CC versus healthy Paige. And me personally, I feel like the better all-around player is Paige Bueckers. Paige Bueckers. And I feel like it's always been this. A lot of people don't understand what the dynamic was before Paige's injury.
Oh, yeah, coming out of high school? Oh, definitely, yeah.
She was women's college basketball. She took over her freshman year.
She was on Sports Illustrated still in high school, wasn't she? If I'm not mistaken.
And she was as advertised. And I feel like that injury kind of, it gave a little bit more space for Caitlin Clark to take the top spot. Because I feel like if Paige didn't get injured, I feel like it's a different story. That's what I feel. That's just my personal opinion. I think Paige is just a better player, in my opinion.
I think that's still.
I feel like Caitlin Clark is more exciting, if that makes sense.
I don't know. Paige is pretty exciting to watch, honestly. Her step backs and all that, but I do understand what you're saying because Caitlin will shoot that shit like
Caitlin Clark is like a loved villain. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She's beloved, but she's a villain. Like she's talking to trash.
Yeah,
she's hitting the step back jumpers. All like she's
like in an Edwards kind of way.
Plays both sides of the fence almost, bro.
Yeah,
and I feel like Paige is just like
Paige kind of. This gonna sound like kind of weird. She kind of more sided with us. Like Paige is more apt to speak out on like black issues and stuff. Where Caitlin will, but she kind of like. I don't want to say ride the fence because it makes it sound like she don't care nothing, but I think she knows how to talk.
It is what it is
to protect her fan base image and all that. Yeah, like she know not to rile up one side more than the other. Yeah. Oh, what you about to say, G?
Go ahead, Jay.
No, I was saying like with Caitlin Clark, I feel like on those issues you gotta. She has to dial it back a little bit because I think like a lot of her allure, like her money is being
and her fan base. They wouldn't play that. They don't want to hear outside of me. Outside of you, like me.
Take your brand. It's all good.
Yeah, no. Being smart, knowing how to make your like I be telling people, there's a lot of money, especially when it comes to professional sports, and knowing how to shut the fuck up sometimes. Hey, you gotta. Hey, do you want to make this money or you want to? What I compare it to, like the baby. You remember how he was on top of the world like 2019? And he started running his mouth and all that. Like, do you want to sell out arenas or do you want to sell out little side shows every night? What you want to do? Like,
yeah, he messed with the wrong crowd, man. The Jews.
You said too much, bro, and you doubled down.
LGBT, whatever.
Yeah, exactly, and then you doubled down. Like, that's the wrong people to rock, especially when you're in the music business. Well, I don't know why you would say anything bad about them because them your number one supporters, no matter what. Like, You got to learn your market base, but that's another thing.
But
Anyway,
I think, like I agree with y'all about the Paige. I think the injury kind of set Paige back. But CC as of right now, CC is the more experienced player. It's hard to say that Paige is better than her. But if you look at the numbers, if you compare their rookie seasons, they're relatively close, but Paige is doing a little bit more, I believe. Even though the numbers are almost like identical.
Yeah.
I feel like Paige is getting to him a little quicker than CC was.
Yeah. I think they do. I think they're a little different style of play a little bit. They're both guards, but I think Caitlin's more point guard kind of. Paige is a point guard, but she kind of played, I would consider kind of more of a two-style, but she's still a playmaker.
She scores in more ways.
But my thing is, what I would say is that Paige in no way is guarded the way they guard Caitlin Clark. That's the thing. Like, they be trying to double that girl come across half court, or even she ain't got the ball. They trying to rough rub. They just give her extra.
It's almost
attention.
like even when Lonzo first came into the league.
Yeah, because the dad talks so much shit. Yeah, that's how they treat her. Yeah, that's how they do Caitlin. Yeah, you see how that's literally how they do her. But shout out to the Fever Governor's Camp.
They still hating though, like at an all-time.
Oh, they still are. They still are. They still are. They
at an all-time.
They still are.
Yeah, that
that
don't make any sense.
The hate shit don't make any sense. Like you said, voted by the players as the 9th best guard in the league? Like, come on now. The 9th. I promise you, even some of the biggest WNBA fans probably can't name 9 guards better than Caitlin Clark. They would be lying to themselves.
That is the thing. The audacity of them saying 9 guards, not 9 players, but just 9
guards, like specifically guards. Like, y'all are bugging. Like,
and I don't want to disrespect anybody, but some of the guards that they had over them are like this older on their way out.
On their way out, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't make much sense. If you got her, maybe it's just you got to have her top.
Is there any reason to have her outside the top 3 by society?
I was gonna say 3. Yeah, I'm about to say
you 5, but you got room for different strokes for different folks. But like outside the top 3 universal, like you kind of hating at that point. Like,
yes, it's hate, bro. And I don't understand it because she's bringing you so much money, bro.
That's what I'm saying. She bringing the money in. It's like we rather not have it than like give her credit for making us like.
Yeah, I mean, I get that side of it though. It's like, you should be thanking me, type shit.
Honestly, so that's what I was glad
anybody.
Y'all cool with Alicia Gray being ahead of her?
Being ahead of Caitlin Clark?
Alicia Gray and Sabrina.
I mean, I wouldn't take it, but I wouldn't fight nobody. My personal opinion.
I'm not arguing with the Alicia Gray thing. I'm not arguing.
Yeah, I wouldn't argue, but
I have my loyalties.
You got a number 2 or you got a 1 still?
My loyalties lie.
I got a 1. Y'all know I'm
Alicia Gray.
I would have her as a business.
I'm not doing this. I'm
with you, Jay.
But I'm cool with somebody saying she's been hurt half the year. So technically, I don't think she played enough games yet to qualify for anything.
Yeah,
because she back
out.
If
I had a vote, I feel like you do put her at 1.
Yeah, and then even my thing with she is a starter. She gets to pick her team for All-Star, right?
I was just picking who I want to see in the All-Star game.
No, I'm asking a question. I just want to make sure Caitlin was voted. She gets to pick her team, right? She's All-Star captain. Who's the All-Star captain for the WNBA? Did you do that yet? I thought I saw it. I might be wrong. I thought I saw they did it.
No, they picked it because it came off.
Let me check real quick.
Is AJ captain?
I think it was AJ and Caitlin Clark, but let me make sure real quick.
I think so as well. But I'm cool with Alicia Gray, bro. Sabrina, and I think you got to throw her right there. You put Caitlin and probably Paige.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me, Caitlin Clark and Nafisha Collier are the captains.
Okay. And then Kelsey. And then
and the game's in Indiana. I didn't realize that this year. It's in Indianapolis this year. So actually, I did know that. We talked about it on the episode earlier.
Let's see, Aaliyah Boston's a starter, right?
I don't think they picked the teams yet. I think they just announced the captains.
I think they announced starters at least. I think Aaliyah Boston is a starter.
1 second. Prepared. She cooked last night though. Well, their whole team did, honestly. When was it last night? Night for last? Last night, yeah.
Shout out Aaliyah Boston, man.
The South Carolina
they get more money for the cup than they do the championship. That went crazy, y'all.
Probably.
Do they?
Yeah.
No, he said that on the live. He said we get more money for this than actually winning the championship.
That's funny for her saying that.
And I know, I know
she
was saying they were sick and stuff, but I know they sick now.
Oh, definitely.
Because they won, even though they're not there without her anyways. But she didn't play some of the games.
Yeah,
and she still won. I got a legitimate chance.
Yeah.
She got a legitimate chance to might pull one out this year, which is crazy.
The championship, I told y'all for the season, we gotta go find the clip. I said it. They put some talent around it. Hey, they look like a whole different team from last year, though. Honestly,
I think they used to playing with each other now.
Yeah, they locked.
They got a year under their belt. Yeah.
Yeah. Either way, shout out to them, bro.
Yeah, they made it. Yeah, we get them a
Starter,
whole
no
segment.
starter. I'm gonna shout out to
Yeah, we
shout
give
out
them a
to the
whole
city.
segment. Shout out to the city, Columbia.
Shout out
the
to the city, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the city. Say, hey, if
If
y'all
you
never
want to
been,
be, if you want to be an all-star starter, reserve. Come on, bro. You know where to be.
oh well, real quick before we go
803.
to commercial, since you're talking about South Carolina, rumors of Don Staley to New York. Would you like to see that or stay where you at?
I would love to see that, but Mike
Well, I
Brown
guess it's
already got
dead
the
because
job.
Mike Brown got the job. Yeah, I forgot.
But that would have been cool to see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it would have been dope to see her get a chance in the
But the
NBA.
city will keep her. The city will keep her.
Oh, I'm sure South Carolina will throw a nice bag to make sure she don't go
we ain't got no New York money.
anywhere.
Yeah,
You don't have Knicks money, but realistically, what would the Knicks though? I'm gonna say realistically, what would the Knicks do? Like, ain't that they gonna give her 20, whatever the highest paid coach is, 10 million a year, 11? I don't know, but they just hired Mike Brown again. But anyway, we'll be right back, just like Mike Brown with coaching jobs, right after this commercial break.
Every Friday at 9 a.m. Check us out. You might as well do it. You ain't doing nothing. 1/3 of the Dane Point Podcast. It's your boy Verb, the blackest.
Back at it again with my favorite segment, America's favorite segment, everybody's favorite segment, I guess. Little sneaker talk. Little something different for me. I'm committed to getting back in the gym. Got some Hooper shoes while I was out in Denver. Got them from a Nike store. Yeah, got them for the low, like 25. These are Ja 2s too at that. I don't know if these are specific colorway or mean something anything, but they pretty neat. Walked around them, I ain't shot around them yet or nothing. They pretty straight though. I do see what everybody's saying that most modern basketball shoes are just like versions of Kobe's because this feels like a takedown.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna try and disrespect Ja, but it feels like a takedown Kobe. Not to say it's a lesser Kobe or anything.
Or you can say those could have been a spin off the Kyrie's for real. But knock on wood though, let me ask you a question.
Yeah, they could have. Yeah,
If
if you want, we can do a
How
quick
y'all feel
comparison.
about
Somebody
the-
want to say
How y'all feel about the lows though?
low top
And the
shoes? Oh, you
Achilles
talking about
pair.
like with the Achilles?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think
I'm gonna wear the lows because I don't play basketball.
I don't
full
think
time,
it
you know
has
what I'm
anything to do with it.
I don't think it has
I'm
anything to do with it.
I'm about the lows.
I just wanted to see if y'all felt the same.
Yeah, I don't think that has anything to do with it because they put so much trend. Like
me,
maybe
they-
if you got
to
some
me, they
cheap
look the
ass low
best.
top shoes, like some
Man,
Walmart
put
low
them
tops,
shoes
I guess
on, man.
maybe. Yeah, nah. I mean, I'm not a dunker, so it don't matter. I will play some bronze or something, you know.
But you rarely
most of
see
my
somebody
basketball
tear their
shoes.
Achilles dunking though. Like never.
No, I was just using the shoe for comparison.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
most people say hot tops are heavy or some version of Bron. Even though Bron barely wears hot tops. Honestly, hardly anybody wears mids or highs anymore anyway. And the mids are cut so low now, they basically low cut shoes, what they would call mids are low cut shoes too. So
Yeah.
it's just the flow of it to me. I don't
Man,
think
Braun is 1,000,000 years old and he dunking with the cement blocks on his feet throughout his career. That's the most
What you
impressive
think that
thing
is?
I've ever seen.
Nah, Brian's tough, man. But I don't know. I guess we slide on over to some R&T, man. So before the show, we had a pre-show. So we talking about Love Island. We got on the subject of accountability, but we're gonna leave out on what side of this universe lacks accountability, or whatever. But we're gonna talk about it for a day. You could get away without having to be accountable for anything you did. What would you do?
I can't help myself. Women would just carry on business as usual.
So that's a normal day for them. Yeah, that's why we asked, what would you do?
I can't help myself. But me personally, I'll probably play victim.
Oh man, this dude crazy.
Right. So I'm okay.
We finna get canceled.
This dude crazy.
Nah, but all jokes aside, bro, I'll probably
Hey, you just hit your friend with, I just feel like.
I'll probably slap the shit out of my boss or something like that.
Oh my lord. Man, I'm robbing the bank.
Hopefully he don't see this.
Nah, I hope he
I'm
does.
doing crazy stuff. Crazy.
You doing crazy stuff?
Absolutely.
How crazy you talking, man?
Sure. We looting. We're going to Nike. We do like just wild stuff, bro.
Anything you can't get in trouble for?
I might just take and run. Now, I ain't trying to kill myself. I might just take a car, go as fast as I possibly can into something I shouldn't be driving into. I don't know.
Yeah, that's like invisibility. That's not
Do
accountability.
you mind?
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Do you mind saying that again into the microphone?
Oh, man,
now, if I could guarantee I won't go hurt myself, yeah, I could duck the accountability of the speeding ticket. Cause I would go hit like 130.
That is wild.
Never mind. Not for the incriminate myself.
Where are you going?
Did I've hit 130 before?
Never mind. Don't answer that.
Never mind.
Don't answer that, bro.
Hey, I had an Audi A4 hit 131 one time. Ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I don't even know where. I don't want to know where you was going, nigga.
485.
Oh my. Nigga, hell, bro.
Yeah, that didn't happen though. Go ahead.
Me personally, all jokes aside, I'd probably just stay in the house and mind my business.
I mean, that's a normal day for me. So I might step outside and do something a little wild if I don't have any accountability for the day. I don't know. I might. Hey, I don't got no kids yet. I might have 4 in one day. Like, why not? I ain't gotta be accountable for it.
You say kids? This actually a good one.
I might consider a bunch of kids. I ain't gotta be accountable for nothing. Someone might make it to the NFL. They ain't mine. I ain't gotta be accountable for it.
It's only for 24 hours, right?
That's good.
You get to say, hey, when she question you about something, you wanted to be with me. I never told you I wanted a kid.
Wait. But it's only for 24 hours.
You can see.
What about
my? What happens in that 24 hours has lasting consequences. You good with the lasting consequences of it?
You ain't gotta worry about it. If it happens that day, you ain't gotta worry about it.
It happened that day.
Why would you, bro? Y'all are the sickest niggas I know. Why would you?
You know how adamant I am about taking
just making single mothers.
They
putting single mothers out there just because.
Is he pandering to single mother? Did he do this?
I don't know what's going on now.
He did this on the episode once before.
Now he's pandering to. Oh man.
Now he would. That's what you call it. That person.
I
say he's spitting, bro.
I am Jay, 1/3 of the Game Point Podcast, and I stand with the single mothers. I don't know what these niggas talking about.
I stand with them too. I love them to death. Anyway,
there's some great guys, but you know.
Yeah, we definitely great guys. We just being funny. I love single moms too. Anyway, tell your favorite one you love her, and we'll be right back after this commercial break. Hey, it's Stu, 1/3 of your favorite podcast, Game Point, Anti-Fiction. Get you some. All right, welcome back. Free agency update. Lakers found a center. You know, Verb's a part-time Laker fan, so do you feel they found a center?
Yeah, they got him for a cheap price too. It's almost like he was gifted to him, man. It's getting kind of weird over here, man. I don't know what's going on with this stuff.
You think he got something for Jokic and who they sign? Vucevic or Valanciunas? Which one did they sign?
You have to get a. To me, you have to have multiple bigs. I don't know.
Yeah,
right now you got DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, you got to have multiple bigs. You can't just. That was crazy, but you got you got to have like the Rockets. How the Rockets are set up? They're set up to guard.
They got 3 different starting centers.
They have everything, bro. So I think they took a step in the right direction. It still holds in the Demons and Finney Smith. Yeah, so losing him. That's a 3-and-D guy that plays really good defense, and they really don't have any other wings that play like great defense. Rui's all right, but Austin Reeves, LeBron James is old, and then we all know how he.
Why don't they feel like why don't they listen to trades, like potential trade offers for Austin Reeves? Why not?
What do you think Austin Reeves' trade market is?
I'm about to say, what would you get back for Austin Reeves?
Well, honestly, if you can get not even what Desmond Bane went for, I feel like if you can get half of that, that'd be a great trade.
I feel like Desmond Bane would be a good fit for the Lakers.
To me, I mean, I know Desmond Bane plays defense. Don't get me wrong, but when you pull up their stats are very similar, and this comes from Austin Reeves being a third option all year. So I felt like with the Grizz, what they got for Desmond Bane, I felt like the Lakers could have got something for Austin Reeves, bro, if they listen to certain teams. I don't know, but we'll never know until that happens. I feel like
that's a fact.
I feel like the team that's currently constructed, we know they're not finna. You're not about to get where you want to get.
Nah. They saying Dame is linked to them and the Celtics. I've seen some heat stuff too.
What would he have to sign for with the Lakers though? He would have to sign for like $5 or $6 million, right? They shouldn't have.
I mean, he getting paid by the damn Bucks, so he probably has.
I guess if he accepted
sign out.
That's true.
What is it? I can't remember. It's a type of minimum, but the minimum would be like I think it was breakdown with 17 million. Yeah,
I'm saying, but the Lakers don't have that 17. I think they only had like a 5.7. It's not even like a mid-level exception they got. They got something.
That's what I'm about to say. That's what it is. The mid-level exception is the one.
They got something lower than that. I think they only have like 5 million, and as from what I recall seeing, they only got like 5 million. Which is not to say Dame wouldn't accept that. So, but just real quick on your Desmond Bane.
Would you accept that if you're able to get 17 million a year? I don't think.
If I'm Dame, see that brings up that kid. Well, you can't even say the Lakers is worth a ring though, so probably not to go to the Lakers.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
if he was guaranteed a ring,
that you're going to get a ring.
I would say if he was guaranteed, like maybe if he was going to I mean, who? I don't know. I don't think there's a guarantee
That
in this
championship
league right
window
now.
is closing, bro.
Yeah,
Like, I
yeah.
feel like that.
He could go to the Rockets.
I was thinking them, but I don't want to say they guarantee. I don't want to
They're
say
not guaranteed, but I think they will have the like that. They got one of the highest ceilings. Or go play with Joker.
They said that's where he has the highest odds to land is the Nuggets.
I might say he go play with Joker. I think that's
Him,
a
Jamal
great
Murray,
fit. Yeah. They'd be
Cam
extremely
Johnson
hard to
shooting.
guard.
That'd be very hard to guard.
Yeah, bro.
Because you basically have to pick them up at half court. You got 3 people that will pull from like 35 feet. Just real quick on the Desmond Bain, Austin Reeves comparison, very similar numbers. Highest points per game, Desmond Bain did average almost 24 in 2024, 23.7. But Austin Reeves topped out at 20.2 this year. Better rebounders, Bain 6.1 to 4.5 last year was both their career highs. And assists are similar, 5.5 to 5. So extremely similar players, 1.1 steals to 1.2 steals.
Yeah,
so.
but offensively they're similar. Defensively, it's not close.
Oh yeah.
But I'm saying,
a
like,
better defender, but yeah.
There are a lot of people that are high on Austin Reeves, though. Even though, like,
so y'all think
people think
Austin
Reeves'
are in the
best
same
basketball is ahead of him.
You asked me, I think they're in the same tier. I would put them in about the same tier. I don't think it's that much difference between Desmond Bain and Austin Reeves. I don't think Desmond Bain is a superstar. They fringe all-star players. Yeah, I don't think Desmond Bain's that much better than Austin Reeves. Not me personally.
I think
now, would I pay Austin Reeves $246 million next year? No, that's another subject.
No.
That's a whole other topic.
I wouldn't pay that either. But
he might be worth. I mean, NBA, they might be worth it though. So I don't know.
I feel like if you're the Lakers and you're trying to get somewhere, if a ring is your goal, you're gonna have to make some kind of moves. You have to trade somebody. And
somebody got to go.
Out of the trade pieces they have that they're probably willing to let go, he probably has the highest trade value.
At the end of the day, you can say that it might just come down to Luka too. If Luka comes back in shape, willing to play defense, not he don't got to be a lot.
Just give it effort, Just give it effort.
Energy and effort, bro. If he comes back and he's like an MVP candidate, Luka, that should be fine.
I still don't think that's enough for a ring.
I think, I'm cool with that. But with Ayton though, I feel like him being the anchor, he does kind of what you would want him to do because he can pick and roll and he can pick and pop. So that's what Luka likes. Somebody that can roll to the rim, he can do, you know what I'm saying, athletic, can still catch the lob and all. So I feel like they match well together, and he can stretch the floor for them guys too. So I think it's a good fit, bro. I think they'll be all right. It really all depends on.
All right, in the West gonna be tough though. Like what's
for sure.
I think the Lakers did what they're supposed to do and got the best available. That's all it is. It ain't.
You don't feel like they waited too late to get the Ayton, and they really ain't gonna make a difference. That's what a lot of people are calling for.
I mean, you want to pay Miles Turner?
Yeah, Miles Turner getting 107 is crazy. I guess we just bring to a couple other teams though. Not necessarily any signings they did, but I do like what the Hawks have done. The kid Alexander Walker, Luke Kennard brought in Porzingis. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Celtics
Can't shit on your teammates next year.
Right. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, I think I saw a stat or not a stat, but Trae Young is the only player on the 6'5" on the Hawks currently. So if they fully commit to build around Trae Young, I will give you this. As much as I love Trae Young, I guess you could say to Jay's point, ain't no excuses this year.
Oh no. They got to stay healthy. Last year they were healthy. I think they'd have been in the playoffs. No problem.
I don't know if anybody's hot. Go ahead. What you say?
I like what the Pelicans did.
Pelicans? Okay, you want to talk about them Pelicans?
Y'all not a big fan of that. I like what
Shaky.
they did in the
draft.
Shaky.
You said what now?
They did. Everything comes down. We always talk, but everything comes down to help. I like what they did in the draft with Queen, bro. I like that.
Yeah, you're pretty high on Derek Queen.
Yeah, I like bringing pullover. I feel like they was. It's just Zion got to be. I think they did. I think they did all right, bro.
What do you think Derek Queen's stat line gonna be?
Maryland's coach said if he was white, he'd be picked number one.
A lot of people said if he was white or if he was foreign,
if he was European or something like that, say he'd be picked number one or something.
But see, that's not a fair argument. Because Luka didn't go one. Jokic was a second round pick. Europeans don't be going one.
Higher pick though. You don't think so?
He probably went on higher than 13 because I don't know. Like I said, sometimes Europeans don't go that high. But just like me, I kind of took race out of like just watching him play. He is good. Don't deny me. I ain't fighting him on none of that. I worry about the lack of athleticism, but then, like you said, if you point to Europeans, they're not athletic. I don't know. This is what I said. Now, if he shoots like he did at the end of the year in the tournament where he wasn't missing threes all of a sudden, Now that's a whole different
It's
player.
different. Yeah.
That's a whole different player. Now, if he gonna shoot like that, then yeah, it's gonna work definitely. Like if you can shoot in today's game, it changes everything, honestly, for you as a player. Duncan Robinson. Or even I seen a funny thing talking about something like if you make it to be 6'6", 6'7", and can play solid defense and every once in a while hit a corner three, you could become a millionaire. Like
Yeah, that's it.
they was talking about
All you
Dorian Finney
really
Smith.
got to do is play defense, bro. If you can play defense,
Yeah, if you can play semi decent defense, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can shoot something like Duncan Robinson. You just got one specialty thing, you can get far. So you like the Pelicans? I was gonna say, anybody worried about the Celtics all season? They didn't went from two formidable centers, and I don't know if they punting on next year. Maybe they're not caring too much.
I'm just gonna let that
sure.
unfold, bro. I'm just gonna let
I
that.
see Al Horford might be signed with the Warriors.
I seen the Warriors and the Lakers, so people been laughing at both of those. So
That's crazy.
I guess I would like to see him go out with the Celtics, but hey, he's definitely.
Where y'all think Ben Simmons should go?
Charlotte. No, I'm just playing.
Rehab.
I seen a post that said him to the Knicks, and somebody had a funny video of him and Josh Hart 2-man game. I forgot what movie it was from, but they just kept passing it back and forth to each other.
Y'all don't think y'all don't think the Warriors will still be a good fit for him, or it's because of Draymond? You don't have enough shooting around with him, Jimmy, and Draymond on the court at the same time. It's not enough shooting.
That shoot, yeah. First off, that shooting would be ugly. Second off,
if you have Buddy Hield and you have Curry out there, I think that's a lot of shooting right there.
That's two shooters, but then the other three is tough. What I would say, if part of Ben Simmons' problem really is mental issues, I don't know if Draymond's the best nigga for him to be around. I ain't gonna lie to you. If mental issues,
I was thinking, would that help him out? Or would that make it?
It could go one of two ways. That's a fair point. It could go one of two ways. He could get him all the way right. Yeah,
he could just become the best defensive center. Because his numbers are close to like a starting center in the league.
You know, I wonder if people still believe in Ben Simmons. I still ain't ready to give up. And
I feel like
3-4 years now.
I feel like a pairing with Draymond would actually help him out. Like I feel like that would. If it don't work there, then it wouldn't work at all.
Oh yeah,
because I feel like he would be supportive, and he's the right kind of guy to tell him, listen, fuck what everybody else saying. Like get in the gym, focus on your craft. Like you worried about what everybody else think of you, and I feel like that's what it is. That's what it comes down to.
Real. That's very real. Knicks, they ain't do much. Would you like Jordan Clarkson to the Knicks? I guess it's the last one we talked about. We getting the word Verb.
For sure.
Okay, just some random.
Brunson don't have to have the ball in his hand the whole game.
He can wildly create too. Yeah. He do some wild shit with the ball.
Wait, my nigga be tired, bro. It's just like
Brunson be tired. He be worn down. All right, bet. Plenty more free agency to talk about in the coming episodes because we just getting started. Honestly, it's gonna be totally different by the time y'all see this anyway. So we'll go ahead and get y'all
out here. Do something.
Nah, he running it back, man. They already said it. Pat, he like the team, man. He like the team.
I'm sick of him.
Y'all lost the valuable Duncan Robinson, though.
Moving on.
Anyway, so we'll get y'all here. America's favorite segment, little Freaky Fridays, where we're gonna talk to the people, man. What we got for this Good Friday? As y'all outside celebrating.
Yes, sir. I got something. Well, this is I guess after on July 4th, after festivities and all that stuff, y'all are drunk and everything. You throw the the playlist on. This song come on.
Consent is in the air.
You ready? Yeah, I say you ready. You ready to have the baby? We're talking about babies on RNT early. You know what I'm saying? You can have the baby. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't used this person.
You will be accountable for this one, though. I just want to let you know. Whoever do it.
Hey, I haven't used this person yet, and I feel like she has a bunch of like great music. One of the I say she's one of the best ever. Her name is Alicia Keys, the beautiful Alicia Keys. You know what I'm saying? This is off Girl on Fire, and it's The Fire We Made. Her and Maxwell. Okay. I think that song is I think it's an amazing song, bro. That beat, man. It's like real soothing. It's just like a great R&B song, man. And it definitely should get you in the mood for sure. Absolutely. Yes, sir.
All right, man. One day I'll check out that playlist, man.
Hey, man, check it out, man.
You ain't downloaded it yet, man. You ain't downloaded it.
Check it out.
Look at our spins up, man. I even pulled it up, man.
Yeah, I'll play.
You gotta make sure you
see it. I ain't checking out yet. I ain't checking out yet.
I be telling y'all get in the comments, man. Let me know what y'all like, what y'all don't like.
Just so the folks can see it, man.
It's all R&B.
It shows right on the camera. Yeah. There it is, right there. Go download that.
But it's like if I actually like the playlist, I have to give Verb some props. I think that's part of the reason.
Oh, okay, I understand, man.
It's just some hate shit.
Rivalry.
Yeah, it's just some.
Hey, you stay true to character, man. Hey, you've been you since day one, man, and we salute you for that.
Character. Nigga, this is me.
Character would imply I'm acting.
Boy, listen,
anyway,
this has been development.
Tell them people. For all the people here at Game Point, Anti-Fiction, episode 43. I did not think of a good one, so I'm going to shout out one of my best friends, my good teammate from back in high school, Tyler Williams. We used to call him John Riggins, number 43.
Oh, yeah, that's dope.
John Petty. Who'd you say, Jay? Who was your 43?
Troy Polamalu.
Troy Polamalu. Yeah, hair flowing. Okay. For all us here at Game Point, episode 43, like, comment, share, subscribe. We out.
Please subscribe.